Red Dead Redemption in-depth review. Introduction. Red Dead Redemption, developed by Rockstar Games, is widely regarded as one of the greatest video games of all time. Originally released in 2010, this open-world action-adventure game set in the final years of the American Wild West captivated players with its immersive storytelling, vast landscapes, and intricate gameplay mechanics. In this review, we'll revise what made Red Dead Redemption such a groundbreaking title and explore why it continues to be a benchmark for narrative-driven games. Gameplay. Red Dead Redemption delivers an engaging blend of open-world exploration, intense gunfights, and a rich narrative experience. Players assume the role of John Marston, a former outlaw forced by government to hunt down members of his old gang. The game's world is vast and meticulously crafted, offering a realistic depiction of the American frontier at the turn of the 20th century. From the arid deserts to the bustling towns, every location is filled with detail and life. The gameplay is diverse, combining story missions with a wide array of side activities. Players can engage in duels, hunting, bounty hunting, poker games, and much more. The honor system adds a layer of moral complexity, where the player's actions influence how NPCs react to Marston, altering the world's perception of him as either a hero or a villain. This system encourages players to consider the consequences of their actions, making each decision in the game feel significant. Combat in Red Dead Redemption is fluid and satisfying, with a variety of weapons at the player's disposal, ranging from revolvers and rifles to shotguns and explosives. The game's signature Dead Eye mechanic allows players to slow down time, marking multiple targets for precise shots, adding a cinematic flair to gunfights. The cover system is intuitive, and the AI is challenging, making each encounter feel dynamic and engaging. Horseback riding is another key component of gameplay, with a variety of horses available, each with its own stats and handling characteristics. The game's expansive world is best explored on horseback, and the bond between Marston and his horse adds a personal touch to the journey across the frontier. Graphics. Even years after its release, Red Dead Redemption remains visually impressive, particularly considering the hardware limitation of the time. The game's art direction is exceptional, with weapon vistas, dynamic weather effects, and realistic lighting that bring the world to life. The attention to detail in the environments, from the smallest town to the vast wilderness, is remarkable. The day-night cycle and weather changes not only enhance the game's realism but also affect gameplay, as certain activities or events may only occur under specific conditions. Character models and animations are equally well executed, with lifelike facial expression and smooth motion capturing that contribute to the game's cinematic quality. The cutscenes are seamlessly integrated into the gameplay, with camera work and voice acting that rival in the best Hollywood production. Despite the limitations of the time, Red Dead Redemption managed to create a world that feels vibrant and alive, drawing players into its narrative and setting. Story. The story of Red Dead Redemption is one of its most celebrated aspects, offering a poignant and emotionally charged narrative set against the deadline of the American frontier. John Marston's quest to bring justice to his former gang members is not just a tale of revenge, but a deeper exploration and redemption, loyalty, and the inevitable march of progress. The game's narrative is both personal and epic, with Marston's journey taking him across the vast and varied landscapes of the Wild West. The writing is sharp, with memorable characters, witty dialogue, and a plot that keeps players invested from start to finish. The relationships Marston forms along at the way, whether with old friends or new allies, add depth to this character and the world around him. The game's pacing is expertly managed, with story missions interspersed with quieter moments of exploration and reflection, allowing the narrative to breathe and the player to fully immerse themselves in the world. The game's ending is particularly noteworthy, offering a powerful and unexpected conclusion that has left a lasting impact on players. It's a rare example of a video game narrative that not only tells a compelling story, but also challenges the players to think critically about the themes it presents. Pros and cons. Pros. Compelling story, a richly woven narrative with complex characters and a satisfying emotional arc. Immersive world, a vast detailed world that feels alive and offers endless opportunities for exploration. Diverse gameplay, a wide range of activities from intense gunfights to peaceful moments of exploration. Exceptional presentation, high quality graphics, voice acting, and music that enhances the overall experience. Cons. Edge mechanics. Some gameplay mechanics, such as control and UI, may feel dated compared to modern standards. Pacing issues. Certain missions and activities can feel repetitive, slowing down the overall pacing of the game. Linear story progression. While the world is open, the main story progression is relatively linear, with limited impact from player choices. Conclusion. Red Dead Redemption is a landmark title in the video game history, combining a powerful narrative with a richly detailed world and engaging gameplay. While some aspects may show their age, the game's strength outweigh any shortcomings, making it a must-play for fans of open-world games and narrative-driven experience. Whether you're revisiting the game or experiencing it for the first time, Red Dead Redemption remains a masterclass in storytelling and world building, and its legacy continues to influence the industry today.
Still think you're tough? Yes, get out of here!
Hell. Oh, I reckon I could enjoy choking you out.
This what you want?
Say your prayers, you... I'm the toughest old Driscoll you gonna